One of the most impactful things that SOLV Energy does when we go into communities is the outreach that we do to school districts and the overall community, and find ways to bring what we call good energy to school districts.
Yeah, Abbott ISD, we're a pre-K through 12th grade campus. We have 285 students. We're in a small rural farming community. Our parents are highly involved in what our kids are doing and our community as well. So our community is really an extension of the school district.
This project really came to life after working with the school and the leaders and the teachers and school community to understand what they needed most. After that was determined, we worked with them to come up with the scope and the design. We always say we work collaboratively together to make sure that we're designing with instead of for. This school campus meets the needs of many different grades and learners. And what we focused on for this project and this day was really transforming the current science lab into a more comprehensive science lab for more grades. So what we're doing is we're infusing more furniture and fixture, modern technology, and a lot of STEM and STEAM and science supplies. On top of that, we are creating a safer environment with the school playground, which services pre-K all the way through 12, making sure that we're beautifying the campus in terms of plants and new mulch and landscaping.
I think it's so important that companies like SOLV and that build these projects in rural areas really come in and be part of the community. And bringing big industrial projects oftentimes brings concern and questions. It's really how do we teach and educate around renewables and recognize that these projects bring needed tax base to these communities, and it allows them to provide for fire and police and school districts. There's so much negative energy around the growth of renewables and how they impact these small communities. But the reality is they provide so much benefit.
The Primergy and SOLV project, when it is completed, the district is looking to add an additional $350 million to its tax base. Some of the different projects we're looking at is a new ag shop with CTE and welding booths for potential certifications, a practice gym that will allow the district to have an additional space where we're not all sharing one gym for pre-K through 12th grade students. We're looking at additional technology upgrades, new networks and switches and everything else that comes with technology upgrades, and then financially new vehicles for the district as well.
Community engagement is definitely a goal of Primergy, and we're sort of bypassing that startup phase and really trying to, as we have more projects that are being constructed, the community engagement part of the project development has been a big focus, and this has been really our first big project, and being able to start with something like Heart of America and transforming a school is awesome, and it sets the bar so high. Primergy, we kind of own it. We own that we're not here for the short term. We don't come in, disrupt the community, and then disappear after the solar farm's built. We own and operate the project, so we're going to be in this community for 20, 30 years, and we really try to be good neighbors for everyone, making lasting impacts and helping out with the school and helping out build foundational education for the students. What better way to be a good neighbor than helping out with that?
Today has just been amazing. I mean, we have multiple volunteers have showed up across the United States to come in and chip in on the science lab upgrade. It's quite remarkable, the work that has been done today in a short amount of time, and then the work leading up to it as well. We're a small district and we don't have the personnel to manage that, to oversee that. We're already spread so thin. So through the partnerships between you guys, y'all have taken on all that work for us. And it has just been amazing for us to sit back and watch this transpire into what today has become. So I'm very thankful and appreciative to everybody's efforts for today.
With a partnership like we have with Heart America, we can do these school transformations. It's both impactful for the community, but really impactful for our team as well.
Science was always my favorite subject in school, so being able to help out and know that these kids are going to have a much better education just from the equipment that we provided today is an awesome feeling.
Go Panthers!